Good morning. It's the Martin Morning Report. We have another 2-hour delay, so I'm trying to keep it low, make sure the kids get their beauty sleep. And the Martin Morning Report today brought to you by Wild Rose Chevrolet. We've got a lot to talk about from last night, but first, I want to let you know what's going on at KMAland.com. Don't rely on an algorithm to tell you what's going on. You got to go straight to the website. We've had times where people are like, it's not showing up on my Facebook feed. KMAland.com is the place to go. We have stories, individual athlete stories on Burke Moody from Auburn, Brock Goebel from Syracuse, James Cansteiner from Conestoga, Riley Johnson of Plattsmouth, Robert Gilkerson of Falls City. It was a big day for Nebraska yesterday. And then Emma Newton of Savannah, plus Audubon boys basketball, plus the punt for the review show yesterday, Renee Luttrell, the Doane softball coach, and Mariners preview, Seattle Mariners. I know you're out there, fans. Anders Jorstad is writer and contributor for Lookout Landing, as well as some other websites as well, but he covers the Seattle Mariners, and we had a great chat. You can check that out at our program page, KMAland.com. Of course, subscribe to our podcast wherever you get your podcasts. All of our UFR segments go there. All of our KMA sports interviews go there. Let's get to 5 fast things, again, brought to you by Wild Rose Chevrolet. And first of all, want to start out with 16 quarterfinalists in Class 1A. 16 of the 58 wrestlers from KMA Land who qualified for the 1A state tournament still have their championship dreams alive after the opening day. The group hails from 10 different schools and features 11 seniors, 3 juniors, 2 sophomores. Riverside, the only KMA Land team to put 3 in the quarters. They sit in 7th after day 1 in the team race. Their quarterfinalists are Davis Bromett, Drew Anderson, and Taven Moore. I liked hearing from Drew Anderson yesterday. He's like, I'm Drew Anderson. Maybe not in that voice, but it's like, I'm Drew Anderson. I'm going out there. I'm gonna wrestle a Drew Anderson match. I like how he talks. Nottoway Valley has 2 quarterfinalists. Ashton Honnold, always a good interview as well. Check that out, KMAland.com, and Trent Warner. Moving on to the quarters, Lennox workout partners, Dylan Stein, Chase England, both on in the front side of the bracket. Two guys right there chasing big things there. Dylan Stein looking for his first medal after an amazing record-breaking career, and Chase England already has one more win at state than he had in his 2 previous trips. Logan Magnolia and Shenandoah also have 2 quarterfinalists, Crosby Yoder and Corbin Rice for Loma, and Jacob McGargill and Jaden Dickerson for Shenandoah. Wrestlers also from AHSTW, Trainer, Mount Air, Underwood, and Martinsdale St. Mary's are into the quarters. Martinsdale St. Mary's led by Jensen Dyer, Mount Air's Brock Shehay, Underwood's Lucas Bowes, Trainers Zach Robbins, and then AHSTW's Henry Lund, all still alive on that front side. Now, let's go and backtrack to number 1, our TNT Ford explosive performance of the day. 5 area Nebraska girls are state champions, and those girls are the explosive performers of the day. Nebraska City's Michaela Vassar, Conestoga's Maggie Feeney, Johnson County Central's Jocelyn Prado and Palmyra's Betty Chambers, and Evelyn Bryan Aldrich all won state titles. Conestoga finished in third place in Class B to highlight area teams. 12 others landed state medals. Let's take a look at them. Runners-up or finalists, Alejandra Reyes of Johnson County Central, her teammate Haley True as well, Catalina Jones from Louisville, Hadley Missoula from Auburn. 3rd place finisher, Peyton Teal from Louisville. 4th place, Riley Strachey of Nebraska City, and Lucia Campbell of Auburn at 155. A 4th place finish for 5th place finish, I should say, from Olivia Garion in Class A. Also, Conestoga's Kyler Zimmerman was 5th. Conestoga's Ava Ferguson was 5th. Conestoga's Alex Plowman was 6th. And Conestoga's Jaslyn Espino finishing in 6th place. But again, our TNT Ford explosive performers of the day, those champions, Michaela Vassar, Maggie Feeney, Jocelyn Prado, Betty Chambers, Evelyn Bryan Aldrich, all champions. Great day there in Omaha for KMA Land, Nebraska. Moving on to number 3, 10 are through to the quarterfinals in Class 2A boys in the state of Iowa. And half of that group is from Sergeant Bluff Luton. We're talking Jace Curry, Ben Walsh, Aiden McRoberts, Bo Kudum, and Xavier Ellington, or as he told me to call him, Zay. He's my guy. The Atlantic Trojans are also with 2 in the quarterfinals. Aiden Smith and Evan Sorensen. Red Oaks' Adam Beyer granted out a decision to advance on. Glenwood's Mason Kohler doing his stuff. He's on to the quarters. And Jesse Jens. You want to see an interview with one of the wildest and craziest and wackiest dudes? Check out Jesse Jens, the interview that Tate and Amy did yesterday for us as well. He's on to the quarterfinals. Number 4, 3 KMA Land quarterfinalists in Class 3A. They're all from Lewis Central. Weston Porter, Paxton Blanchard, Joseph Manji. 23 KMA landers in total there in 3A, and 3 of them remain on that front side. Lewis Central also has 6 wrestlers still going. Obviously, everybody has everybody going. They have 6 total on the consolation side. AL went 5-1 in the opening round, but went 0-5 in the second round to put all 6 of their qualifiers on the backside of the bracket. Number 5, 8 area girls schools winning the basketball tournament trail last night in 3A Atlantic and 4A Lamar's and Glenwood and 5A AL and Sioux City West. Then in Nebraska, in C1, Syracuse. In C2, Johnson Brock and Elmwood Murdoch. And in regular season play last night, the Nottoway Valley girls beat St. Joe Christian. Zoe Kirchhoff of Atlantic, the leading scorer for the area last night, as was Brooke Gowdy of Elmwood Murdoch. Both had 21 points. Addie Naughton dropped 20, plus 5 assists, 5 steals in the game that I did for AL. Peyton Harder, 17 points, 15 boards, 4 assists for Atlantic in another win over Harlan. And then Maya Slater of Denison Schleswig, 16 points, 20 boards. Maya, I give you the Player of the Night t-shirt for that, okay? 16 and 20. Pretty good numbers there. Boys hoops, Glenwood on in OT over LC. Aiden Gibson, 23 points there for Glenwood. Charles Shaman did have 24 for Lewis Central. And then Lane Larrabee had 24 last night for Nottoway Valley as they also beat St. Joe Christian. And now they'll open up with them in district play. That's 5 Fast Things brought to you by Wild Rose Chevrolet. And we will talk with you in 24 hours.